Hi everyone. In this video, let's see how to solve balanced parenthesis program in QA automation. So this is one of the famous interview questions. So let's see what is the meaning of this balanced parenthesis. So here let's take one string. So here it contains different types of brackets like a square brackets, curly brackets, and round braces or normal braces. So we have given these braces. So if you see here, so every opening bracket must have a corresponding closing bracket. Okay, and also second condition should be brackets must close in the correct order. So if you take this square bracket, okay, so it is closing here. Okay, and in between, so this round bracket is closing here. Okay, so this way we can call it as a like a balanced parenthesis. So let's see what is the meaning of unbalanced parenthesis. Okay, so if you see here, so till here it is fine, but when we are seeing this round brace, then it is closing here. So this is not correct actually, because before to this the square bracket is coming. Okay, so this is not a valid balanced parenthesis. Okay, and also this is one more example for unbalanced parenthesis. So here you have curly brace and then round brace, then immediately this closing square bracket is coming. So this is also not correct. So let's see how we can solve this program. So we can use stack concept here. Okay, so this is one of the data structures, and why we are using stack is it has two methods. So one is push and another one is pop. So what is the meaning of this push and pop method? So push is used to like add elements to the stack, and pop is used to remove the element from the stack. Okay, so stack works in LIFO order. So that means LIFO, LIFO. So last in, first out. Okay, so if you see here, so let's assume that this is a stack, and for example we are going to add some numbers to it. Okay, so when you add the first number, it will be stored here, and then if you add some other element, then it will store here, and similarly it will stack all the elements to here. Okay, so this is using push method, but when you want to extract the element, then if you use this pop method, then the top elements will be element will be removed. So this one, so it will be removed if you use one pop method. So if you use another pop method, then this third element will be removed, this one. Okay, so we can use this concept here. So let's see how we can do that. So for this I am going to create one method, so that we can call it as public static void, and then our balanced parenthesis. Okay, sorry, this one should be like our brackets balanced. So here we can accept this string from here. So here we can take this one string str, and then there are some conditions like how we can use this stack. Okay, so first one should be, so whenever we are encountering any opening bracket, whether it can be a square, curly, or round brackets, then we have to add that element to the stack. Okay, and second condition, so whenever we are encountering the closing bracket, okay, then it has to match with the like a top element in the stack. Okay, so let me write this first condition. So if you are encountering opening brackets, then add to stack. Then if you are encountering closed brackets, then first one should be like stack should not be empty. So that means, so when you are encountering closed bracket, that means corresponding opening brackets must be there, otherwise it is not a valid balanced parenthesis. Okay, so that is the reason we are checking whether it is empty or not. And second condition is, so it should match with the top element in stack. Okay, then we have to remove the top element, and at the end, so whenever like everything is matching, then that means we are removing the these braces. So that means at the end, so this stack should be empty. So we have to return whether stack is empty or not. So if stack is empty, then it will return true. That means this is balanced. Otherwise, it will return false. Okay. The same logic we are going to apply here. So first one. So let me write this stack. So here we can use character is equals to new stack. Then let's take one for loop. So here we are checking each and every character. Okay, and how we are going to get each and every character? So we are going to convert this string to char array. And how we can do that? So there is an inbuilt method to char array. So we can use this one so that we will get each and every character. So now first let's check whether it is a opening or closing bracket. So if C equals to let's take this one round brace, if it is matching with this one, or if C is matching with a square brackets, or if C is matching with curly brace, like all are like opening braces. Okay, then what we have to do as per the first statement here, so we have to add it to the stack dot push. Okay, so this is done, but what happens if we encounter closing bracket? Okay, else if C is equals to closing bracket, okay, or if C is equals to okay closing square bracket, or if C is equals to curly bracket. Okay, then what we have to do? So first we have to check whether it is empty or not. So you are encountering closing brackets, but if nothing is there in the stack, that means it is not a balanced one. Okay, so for that what we can do is, if let's check whether stack is empty or not, is empty. Okay, so if it is empty, then what we can do, we can return false here. Okay, so apart from this we have to check one more condition, so that is it should match with this like a top element. So let's take in this example, so you are encountering opening bracket, opening bracket, opening bracket. So here three opening brackets are there and you have added. Okay, let's explain this one here. So first you are encountering this one, so you have added this. Next you are encountering round brace, round opening brace, you have added this. Next curly brace. Okay, and you are encountering this closing curly brace here. So that means first we will check whether stack is empty or not. So it is not empty, and this one should match with the top element. Okay, so sorry. Okay, please pardon me. Okay, so this one and this one, so these are matching. So then what we have to do, so we have to first compare, then we can remove this element. Okay, so similarly we have to add one more method to check whether opening and closing brackets are same or not. Okay, so we can write one method is pair matching. Okay, let me create this method. So it is also a static method and it returns Boolean value. So for now we can just write this value return false so that we don't get any compilation errors. So let's see. So here we have to take two things. One is opening character and another one is closing character. Okay. So here in this case, let's say if it is this one, like a closing bracket. So what we can do here? So we have to return one condition. Okay. So how we can write this one? So let's see here. So if C is equals to, sorry, not C, it's open. If open is equals to this opening bracket and closing also we have to check. Close is equals to this close bracket. Okay. So this is one condition. So similarly we have another conditions as well. If open is equals to this curly brace and close is equals to this closing curly brace, or because it can be anything, so that's why we have to write all these conditions. If open is equals to opening square bracket and close is equals to closing, sorry, yeah, closing square bracket. Okay, then no need to we can remove this one. Okay, so if it is this, then it is like a pair is matching, but here if it is not matching, what will happen? So that we have to check. And in this method we are accepting two like arguments. So one is open and another one is close. So how we are going to get this open? So this should be the top element. So for that one we can use stack dot pop. This method we can use so that we will get the top element. And this close means this character C, this character. Okay, and why we are getting this error here? Let's see. Yeah, okay. Because this is void, so we have to make it to Boolean. Okay, fine. And one more error here. Okay, fine. So at the end, what we have to return? So that is the third step. We have to return whether stack is empty or not. Dot is empty. If it is empty, that means it will give you true. So let's execute this program. Or brackets balanced. Okay, so let's call it from here. And we can give this string here and let's print it. Okay, let me minimize this thing. So we are calling this our brackets balanced method. So let's execute this one. Okay, it is returning true. Fine. So let's give one unbalanced parenthesis. So I am going to take, okay, so yeah, this is unbalanced. So let's see how whether it will work or not. Okay, it is false because this is not balanced. So in this way we can solve this program. So maybe yeah, you can remember these steps. Okay, so simply remember these steps and yeah, definitely we can write the logic in the interviews. Okay, yeah, thanks everyone. Hope you have liked this video. Thank you.